Good evening. We'd like to call this public hearing to order for tonight, Monday, April 12th, 2026. My name is Council President T.J. Clark, and I'm chairing the public hearing. The public hearing is being broadcasted live on HPA-TV, Xfinity Government Channel 96, and Frontier Government Channel 6032. It is also being streamed via HPA-TV.org on HPA-TV Facebook, Apple TV, Amazon TV, and Roku TV apps. It also will be made available on the HPA-TV YouTube channel. I would like to introduce my colleague that has joined me tonight, Councilman John Gale. Before we begin, we will go over some housekeeping rules. This public hearing will be conducted in accordance with the following procedures. Each person wishing to address the council or members thereof shall, upon recognition by the presiding officer, give his or her name, address, and if he or she represents a group, and shall in addition state for the record the name and address of such said group or organization, and shall limit his or her remarks to 5 minutes. All remarks shall be addressed to the council as a body, and not to any member thereof. Any person making personal, impertinent, or slanderous remarks, or who shall become boisterous while addressing the council, shall be forthwith barred by the presiding officer and further audience at this meeting unless the permission to remain is granted by 2/3 vote of the council members present. During the public hearing, there should be no debate by the council, although questions may be asked by council of persons making such presentations. And we have 3 items on our agenda tonight. I will call each item, and I will ask if there's anybody to speak in favor or in opposition of each item 3 times. After that, the item will be closed, and then we will move forward with the following items until we conclude the agenda items. The first item on our agenda is item 2.1, Mayor Aralampalam with accompanying resolution approving the sale of 58 to 60 Earl Street to Delos and Stern as a part of the Lots to Home initiative. Are there any persons wishing to speak in favor of this item? Any persons wishing to speak in favor of this item? Any persons wishing to speak in favor of this item? Any persons wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Any persons wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Any persons wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Seeing none, this item is closed. Moving on to item 2.2. We also have been joined by Councilman Alex Thomas. Item 2.2, Mayor Aralampalam with accompanying resolution approving the sale of 21 Elmer Street to Muhammad Khan as a part of the Lots to Homes initiative. Is there anyone that's wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item? Anyone wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item? Anyone wishing to speak in favor of this agenda item? Okay. All right, you may proceed.
Do something with the property in a timely manner and not having, it sitting there for a year before they do anything. So I'm all in support of it if that can happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this item? Moving on, anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Hearing or seeing none, item 2.2 is now closed. Our final item on our agenda, item 2.3, Mayor Aralampalam with accompanying resolution approving the sale of 97 Ashley Street to Northside Institutions Neighborhood Alliance, known as NINA, as a part of the Lots to Home initiative. Is there anyone wishing to speak in favor of this item?
I'm Hyacinth Yenny with the Maple Avenue Revitalization Group. I am in favor of that. About building housing is really important to a city. So I am in support of that type of thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak in favor of this item? Hearing none. Anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition of this item? Hearing or seeing none, this item is closed. Since we have no other items on our agenda to discuss on this public hearing is now adjourned. Thank you very much. Have a good night.